Doing, Pat? Yes, this is the Native American one. This is not Persia. Hydrate? Yeah, thanks, man. My throat is still killing me. I'm tired from yesterday, which is why we're like an hour and 20 minutes behind. I had to wake up, upload yesterday's Trover gameplay to YouTube, and make the thumbnail for and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, today we are playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, which takes place in the US during the American uprising against, the American Revolution, I think, against the British. But yeah, we're just gonna be jumping straight into the game, and gonna add like a little bit extra time on today's stream to make up for the fact that I kind of missed out on 2 of the hours from yesterday, because I crashed hard at the end there. Yeah, single player. I've not played this thing since release, so I don't remember. Desmond? Oh, let's go Beaver, thank you.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage. One he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group. The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I think so, Pat. I think we survived. Got that roast chicken cooling. Ooh, that's probably good. Yeah, we did say his name was Weaver, not Desmond. How dare they not add every single possible variation of the name into the voice acting budget?
We're here. Let's go.
Here we go. Doesn't look that bad at all. Not as good as Odyssey at all, but damn, it doesn't look good. I mean, they did a good job remastering this. Yes, this was remastered. Yeah, this is the, it came out in 2019. I honestly don't remember any of the story. Like, I remember snippets, I would say.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
More liking the personality of the main character? Okay. Are you talking about Desmond or the guy that we play as in the Animus? Gotcha, yeah. I wasn't planning on playing so many Assassin's Creed games, but currently there's nothing really big and new out for me to play. So I'm using this as a fun little filler. People seem to be enjoying it, so so far we'll just stick to this. Bandystar Online, no, not. Bandystar Online does not sort of appeal to me. You're not gonna help carry any of the boxes? Always a good thing turning on Isu tech that you have no idea what does.
The key. You must find the key.
Oh, Juno.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Oh, bitch got knocked the fuck out.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you.
Okay.
And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right.
Fair enough.
Of course.
Son,
Actually looks kind of
it's
good
fine.
for
I
for the
get it.
remodel. They did a great job.
And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she...
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ah, hold sprint to run. That's how I know how a game should be. And there we go. Maybe I won't be fucking up as much. I probably will, but maybe.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Oop. I know that he got Ezio's experience and stuff and skills, but even though he got those through the Animus, how the hell did he get the muscle density and dexterity needed to climb stuff like this? Even if he has the experience.
This little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Oh, he's also been trained. True. You're right. You're right. When you're right, Pat.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh yes, and we are in the Animus technically, so this is not actually him doing it. This actually feels really good. I'm already liking the controls a lot better than Origin. It feels really good.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yeah, I know. True. Oh, everything forming around me. I love this.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Deadly performance.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Most peculiar. You email?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yeah, it is. This looks actually really nice. I am super impressed so far.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Well, hello there. Mind if I do? Oh, you guys want the ass? Yeah, look at this booty.
My apologies.
Yeah, look at my booty. The ass, my yeah.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Reginald.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Hi.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need
All
to
right,
find
mate.
another way up.
Go carve that chicken.
I already have.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage streets, since we live by them.
Sir, Black
Let me-
Wall had sent word of trial
Look at my-
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
My apologies. Just shoves him back in his seat.
Very active and industrious. You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
What?
I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag,
We're not meant to be climbing here?
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation.
My God, please.
Get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lock to you.
Oh, we're meant to go this way.
And in truth, 'tis a pity to
Nobody notices.
If none
Okay.
of the gang take her on, she may think
Oh.
the course of business.
You guys are having fun.
I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges die, because the greed of the game depends on it. Besides,
Gentlemen.
here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the
The lock? Forgot that this game had it. Move the mouse left and right. Okay. Nobody noticed.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Super stealthy.
Really burning the boats tonight is a marvel.
Make my clothes.
Taste and you get boy. And your friends know well.
Haytham,
Hi.
you should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Fine, buddy. Yeah. Well, they're gonna find the body in this moment. Best to get moving.
Come, please! Over there! Back that man there! Seize him!
Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear. Search him. Any weapons? I beg your pardon, man.
Did you notice anyone suspicious
They
coming
must
from that
leave.
lead?
Order! We must have order! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Yeah. Damn, these guys reacted quickly.
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing in there? I'm staying where it's safe. Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile!
Shoving people out of the way.
Where are you going?
Are these grabbing people at random?
I need to get out here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Yep.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course.
Yeah, need backup.
Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
That's a long journey back then.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Well, nowadays we can do that trip. Fucking boy. See, hey, Joelbrook, yeah. We're doing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered today. How you doing, my man? Hope today finds you well. We only just started, like... Oh, here comes the sea shanty. Good.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Checking out down here real quick. Hey up, gents.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you
Don't
find
make me
this.
kick your ass, mate.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas. Call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Uh-huh. Boom! Boom! Get knocked the fuck out.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This
Really?
is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Made some pizzas today, nice.
Never!
Really,
And
a weapon?
you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs
Chicken's
instead?
divine, nice
I
pack.
wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Dude, he's such a badass.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Damn!
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Yeah, pretty much.
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Yep.
Excellent. Good day.
I said good day. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some mutineers.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Let's get the crew, okay. Oh, this is Eagle Vision as I remember it. Look at this.
He's cut our rations again. Claims
Nice, good for you, Joel Baruch.
It's
You're not having
that
second
you should
thoughts,
feast
are
on
you?
lamb and wine.
I know it needs to be done, but
Tinned fish and biscuit.
what? With a wife and 2 daughters, what if it goes wrong?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information?
Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay. I mean, that was a bit of useful information, wasn't it now?
Quiet! Here it comes.
Quiet!
Make like you're working.
Put the light out. Hey, Doc.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers.
just like James. Like I told him, I've